In this video, I'll be taking you through the 11 steps which you could take to pass your UK practical driving test. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Nikki. If this is the first time you're watching my video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for the support. When you pass your UK driving test, it's like, wow, a big deal, because people do encounter a lot of obstacles, a lot of difficulties. I've heard people saying, oh, it took them about 3 to 4 times or even on their 5th attempt before they actually pass driving test. So I'll be taking you through 11 steps that I followed to pass my UK practical driving test the very first time. 1. Choose the right driving instructor or school. There are lots of driving instructors and schools in the UK. It is best to ask friends that have passed their UK practical driving test or are still learning what their experience is, as this will help you to narrow down your search. Because there are some instructors out there, they're just there to take your money. They're not giving you the best if you know you want to save money, because now driving school is expensive. And make sure that the school or the instructors that you choose is approved by the DVSA. You can check this using their database, as this will show you the approved instructors and schools near you. 2. Get the right amount of lesson. Although the right amount of lesson is difficult to gauge, as everyone learns at different rates. So for you to be able to know if you've gotten the right amount of lesson will determine how confident you are for you to go on with your practical test. Also, when you know you've covered all the syllabus and what is expected that you know for this practical test. 3. Practice outside of lessons. You can seek the help of friends and families here. So if you have a family or friends that drive, after you've taken your driving lesson, you can also use their car to practice while they are with you for you to be able to gain more confidence. 4. Practice mock test routes. A mock test is a great way of stimulating the environment in preparation for your test. Taking a mock test 24 to 48 hours before your test can give you the extra confidence to pass. Your instructor should be aware of all the test routes that could crop up on your test day. Practicing these test routes when you are learning or doing a mock test will help ease pre-test nerves. 5. Learn the show me, tell me questions. Another way of getting out of the block early on driving test is to practice the show me, tell me questions, which form part of the test. You will only be asked one question from show me and one question from tell me on your test. But it is important to know all the answers to each question, as any one of them can crop up. There are 14 tell me questions and 7 show me questions, so it is worth knowing the answer to all these questions before your test. 6. Understand what major and minor mistakes are. Examiners will calculate whether you have passed or failed your driving test by assessing every decision that you make against a set of criteria, which fall into one of the 2 categories, a major or a minor. The minor is considered a driving fault that isn't potentially dangerous, while the major is a serious or dangerous fault. In order to pass your driving test, you need to score less than 15 minors and no major. Remember that on the show me, tell me questions, before getting behind the wheel, answering one or both questions incorrect will cost you 1 minor. So be sure to study the full list of potential questions beforehand. 7. Learn to drive in difficult conditions. You can opt for a dry and sunny weather during your driving test, but there is no guarantee as UK weather can change at any point in time. Make sure you have practiced with your instructor in rain and shine. Also get out on the road when it is foggy and dark so you can feel confident if the weather takes a turn for the worse. 9. Listen to your instructor. After hours of driving lessons, your driving instructor will have a pretty good idea whether you are up to the challenge of passing your test. If they say you are up to the job, have faith in yourself. They have clear idea of your weaknesses. Ask to concentrate on them in lessons. And consider a last-minute lesson before your test to calm your nerves. If they say you are not ready, accept and practice more. 9. Go over your theory again. It is a good idea to go over the highway codes and the meaning of road signs again before getting behind the car with the examiner. 10. Know which documents you need. These are provincial driving license and theory pass certificate. It may sound ridiculous, but forgetting one or both will result in your test being cancelled and you won't get a refund. 11. Listen at the end. You'll be given some of the best driving advice you will ever get, whether you have passed or failed at the end of your test. If you've passed at the end of your test, you'll be given some advice that will help you when you start driving. And if you have failed, you'll also be given an advice that will help you in passing your driving test the next attempt. If you follow all these steps, I'm confident that you will pass your driving test the first attempt. And if you're doing it on the second or third attempt, if you follow these steps, I can guarantee you passing your driving test the next attempt. If you think this video has helped you on the step that you need in passing your UK driving test, do remember to like and don't forget to put in your comment on how long it takes you to pass your UK driving test. Until my next video, bye.